during lunch? Do you have time for lunch, or is that like something he gets as he's a trainer? Something we're gonna start pretty similarly, where we're gonna just, you know, talk about. I'm gonna introduce everyone. We'll talk about ourselves, and introduce yourself, plug whatever you want, your socials, your Mox field, talk about your deck, why you like it, why you're playing it, whatever you want. We're gonna shuffle up. We're gonna draw our 7 beforehand. We'll decide turn order, and then like once we're done with intros, we just get started. So, and my rule here is, I don't want a bad game. Like, don't pick your hand, but like just draw a 7. Like, make sure that you can play. I don't want anyone to mull a 5. I don't want anyone to feel left out. But don't be like, okay, I got my Soul Ring, Mana Ball, Lotus Petal, like all in your hand. Yeah, right. You can just go to my channel, so you just type in Azarine, it should bring it right there, but I will post it. I posted it to Twitter, but I also like to leave it here in Discord. You should watch my Why You Should Play Mono Green video, so you can... I just finished that cycle with Mono Red. I went in order like that I thought the power levels were, and surprisingly enough, the Mono White and the Mono Red video have like the most attention. Just also a fair warning, Bolin and Bo, you guys know this, I'm keeping an eye on my kid. If he like gets up and starts walking around, I may have to excuse myself for just a moment. I know we're streaming, but like if you guys want to just, talk and do whatever, like I think I can pause the live stream, but I shouldn't be away longer than 5-10 minutes, so we should be good. Do that. So I'll hit random 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so Venga, you will start. Sorry, Captain Poland. I'm gonna risk on the watch back, I've been getting about 50 to 75 views, so not a bad turnout. No, I'll need it, Mr. Monkey. Alright, I am about to switch this over. I'm gonna mute you guys really quick, just in case. And then, Alright, and welcome back to the channel for those of you who are returning, and welcome to the channel if you are new here. I am your friendly Blue Mage Azarain, and today I'm joined by three lovely people for some Commander Live gameplay. So I'm going to go ahead and unmute them, and then they are going to introduce themselves and give you a little background on the decks that they're going to be playing tonight. So we will start off. We've already decided turn order. We've already drawn our hands. So we are going to start with the person who will be starting tonight, and we are joined by Vengabus. So you can take it away.
Hello, everybody. My name is Vengabus, Vengabus MTG on Twitter, and Venga_bus on Moxfield if you want to take a look at my decks. Today, or tonight, I guess, I'll be playing Shigeki Jukai Visionary. He's a snake enchantment. He cares about lands. He cares about pulling stuff from the graveyard. So it's a landfall deck. It's a little bit of mostly landfall, but a little bit of a graveyard recursion, and also a little bit of an enchantress package. So all the same landfall strategies in mono green that you're used to, but then also a little bit extra just to pull me through for the rest of the game.
Well, very nice. We're glad to have you. You are new here to this channel, so thank you for joining us. And Shigeki, to me, has always been, he's kind of a newer card, and he was in, you played him as like a one of, and there were some standard decks that he'd bounce around in because, you could either get a land out with his ability or return stuff with his channel ability. So him being 2 mana, I'm excited to play against him, and I'm excited to see what you brought tonight. And we are going to skip me. We're going to go to the next person. And Bo, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. My name's Bo Devereaux. I have been playing with Azarain for a hot minute. Always love to play with him. And yeah, tonight I'll be playing Ayula. This is all about bears. Everything about bears. I did go a little bit different direction with this as of late. I am going to start to maybe try a token theme, just because her ability is whenever another bear enters the battlefield, it's not cast. So I could see some token generation, getting some triggers off that, but we'll see. Again, this is one of my favorite decks. I think it's my first mono-color deck that I built. So very fun, very fighty. So I'm excited.
Did I get kicked out?
For a second.
All right, I'm back.
All right, I think it's your go now, Captain.
All right.
Captain, my captain.
Oh, Captain, my captain.
All right.
Oh,
Gotta do it. All right. Good evening, everyone. My name is Oleg, or you can just call me Captain or Captain Poland. I've been playing Magic for a few months now. I fell in love with the game, and just start hanging out on Azarain's channel. You can find me on a couple other Twitch channels occasionally when I'm bored and they need someone to hop in. Tonight I'm bringing you Millicent. It's just a regular precon. I removed a whole bunch of really annoying cards out of it because I just found it no fun when you have propaganda and ghostly prison and just stopping everyone from attacking you. That was no fun to me, so I just spiced it up with some other cards. I still want to tap my opponent's creatures. I still want to swing with a big Spirit's Army. Maybe I will call Ghostbusters at the end of the day. Maybe I won't. We'll find out.
Yeah.
When Bo was done with his intro, I started talking about his deck and his commander, and then Bo just totally interrupted me and passed it on to Captain Poland, and I forgot that I was completely muted. So I
I
laughed at
didn't
myself a
hear
little
anything
bit.
for a hot minute. And I was like,
Yeah, I thought to
maybe
myself
something
for
went
just a
wrong.
second, I was like, all right, Bo, just cut me off. Sure, we'll move on to Captain
Yeah.
Poland. And then I
there
looked
was
down.
a bit of an awkward silence.
Yeah, I looked down at my
So-
microphone and it's blinking red, which is muted. So
That's hilarious. I was like, okay, I guess he just doesn't want to talk about my commander.
I'm surrounded by green decks tonight, so I'm a little bit nervous that I'm going to get outramped. And Ayula being another 2-mana commander, I think Captain Poland. I'm a huge fan of the color combo, hence my name for Azorius Azarine. So I love the color combo. I'm excited to see Spirits. I know they're a pretty strong, like standard deck or modern deck, whatever format Spirits are in. They're really solid. There's a lot of good overlapping synergies, especially with flying, and your commander has the ability to reduce its own cost. So it is 7 mana, but hopefully you'll basically never pay 7 mana. So Millicent can be pretty cool, pretty dangerous, and I'm excited to get started. So again, I am your friendly Blue Mage Azarine. I am playing my Maelstrom Wanderer deck. I just love the art on this card, and hoping to hang in the game, cast some spells for free from exile with Cascade. I'm planning on doing a little bit of an upgrade, a little bit of overhaul. This is kind of just a big creature stompy deck, and I'm hoping to turn it a little bit more into like a Cascade payoff kind of deck without being a Cascade deck. I just kind of want the payoff, so I really want to abuse Maelstrom Wanderer as my commander, and then when he casts things for free, I want to have things that do other stuff when he does that. So that's my plan. That's what I'm doing tonight, is big stompy. So I think we are ready to go, and we can get into it. Venga, if you are ready, you can draw your card and take us away.
I'm certainly ready. I don't mean to intrude, but I said you're a commander. Azarine.
You bomb.
Set
your commander.
I want to keep you guys guessing.
Oh,
Secret
how will we
commander,
ever
here we
know?
go.
Secret commander. But I will just start off with playing this forest and passing.
All right, no. So a little bit of a backstory before I start my turn. This weekend, we played over at a friend's house, Lyonix. Everyone here knows him. And our first game, I'm actually playing with Lyonix's wife, Metabolished Matriarch. We sit down, it's 4 of us, and she takes her turn. She plays a forest, passes. Person next to her goes forest, soul ring, talisman, pass. Gets to me, and I go island, soul ring, signet, pass. The next person goes swamp, soul ring, and Meta looks up and goes, I think I might concede. But anyway, nothing like that this game. I'm just going to play a stomping ground, and I'll pass.
Yep, nothing like that this game. I'm going to draw my
Let's hope so.
card. I'm going to play a forest, and then I'm going to tap that forest. First wall ring, and then I'll pass. Nothing going on here.
I know who I'm going after.
Don't you worry.
Oh, Bo. I'll play an island and I'll pass.
Oh, I'll draw. I'll play a forest. And then I'll pay 2 for a Herald of the Pantheon. It's a 2/2, and enchantment spells I cast cost 1 less to cast, and whenever I cast an enchantment, I gain a life. And
Very
I'll
nice.
pass the turn.
All right, I'll untap and draw. Okay. Yeah, I'm just keeping things slow. I'm going to play a mountain, and I'm just passing the turn.
All right, I will untap, draw, forest for turn. Okay. I'm just gonna float one. Cast a Ayula. Queen among bears. And then
Bears.
the bears.
Bears.
I think I just have to use the other colorless and the other green to cast a masked vandal for
bear.
no payout other than it's also a bear.
It's a bear.
enter the battlefield, I may exile a card from my graveyard. If I do, exile target artifact enchantment, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to do that. I'm only going to add some counters to my commander.
Not
And
a
then
bad
I
idea.
will pass the turn.
Draw. Play a land. Like Azrain, I'll start out a little slow. Tap 2 to play Marble Diamond and pass.
Marble Diamond.
So looking at some diamonds. All right. I will play this forest as land for turn. I will then pay 2 mana for this pair of lightning greaves.
Nice.
Nice.
And then I will pay 1 mana to cast a discounted Shigeki and gain a life.
Very nice.
And I will equip Shigeki with the boots.
Mm-hmm.
That's the turn.
No
Interesting.
swing. All right. Untap. Upkeep draw. Okay. I will play an Exotic Orchard. I'm going to tap 3 and just play a little Kodama's Reach. I'm going to go get... I'll go get... I think I'm going to get a mountain and an island. And I'll pass.
All right.
Mountain. Island.
Untap.
Island in my hand.
Upkeep draw. Ooh. All right. Force return. And then I will just, for 3, cast a Circle of Dreams Druid.
Nice.
Now I will swing 5 at
5 damage.
Venga.
I will not block. Take 5.
Right, and then I'll pass my turn.
You know what? I might look weird for a second on the camera, but I'm gonna try something. Just don't mind if you see me moving around.
Can guarantee you're just going to look weird for a sec.
Untap. Draw. Decisions.
Different thing.
You know what? I'll tap 2.
I also think it's an opportunity to look weird.
Black Shacklegeist
There we go.
and pass.
Nice.
All right, that didn't help. I'll try and fix that later. I will untap. I will draw. Okay. Let's see here. What would I like to do? I think I'll take a page out of Azrain's book and cultivate.
There we go.
I'm going to be getting a forest into play, tapped, a forest to my hand, and I'll play that forest as land for turn. And I will pass.
All right. Let's see what I can do. Untap,
Petite.
upkeep, draw. I will play. Let's see. So I can make green, blue, and white with this. So I don't obviously need the white. Let's go ahead and play that island. And I will tap 2 and bring out one of my favorite creatures ever. Thrasios, Triton Hero.
Oh, man.
Love me some Thrasios.
Father.
After that, I only have 3, so I can't activate him yet. And I'll just pass.
You have to say it right after you cast Thrasios.
What is that?
Thrasios Passios? Are you kidding me?
Thrasios.
Oh my
Passios.
god. It's Leviosa.
Leviosa. Hold on, stop. Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Oh man. Okay. So I'm going to tap out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not sure if I needed to tap everything out for this, but I will anyway. Okay. First, I'm going to cast a. Where'd you go?
Where did you go?
I believe I do it in this order. Garrick's Uprising. Whenever it enters battlefield, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card. Ayula is 4. I will draw a card.
Yep.
Okay. Right. Creatures I control have trample. Whenever a creature with 4 or greater enters the battlefield under my control, I will draw cards. This was 3 of the 8.
Okay.
Now I will cast a Gore Claw.
Ooh,
It is
Such a
4 or
good
greater,
card.
so I will draw a card off of Garrick Uprising. Drawing. All right.
2 drawings.
Now,
It's also a bear. It's a bear.
it's a bear. Thank you. I'm gonna have. Ayula should fight Thrasios, but that is not gonna happen. I'm just gonna make Ayula. Actually, I'm gonna make Goreclaw bigger. I'm gonna make the Goreclaw bigger.
I love
Oh,
it.
bears.
All right. Okay. You said you were gonna respond.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
I said I
okay,
like
sorry.
Goreclaw.
Oh, I know. The Charmin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Gorka.
I'm going to swing 4, 5 at Azarain. Trample
Me.
at you.
I think that's 6, isn't it?
Yeah, Ayula will get a +1 from the Goreclaw.
It's only when Goreclaw attacks.
Oh, look at us. Not knowing
Well,
cards.
Look at you.
Look at me. Hey,
I know,
look
'cause I read it about 50 times in my hand. I'm like, I gotta remember this. So, yeah.
Decisions. I think I will respond because I don't like. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can't respond because I tap my lands in the wrong order.
Dang.
I needed to tap that Stomping Ground instead of that Exotic Orchard. Okay.
Correct. I would say go back, but yeah, you're gonna respond to me doing it, so I'm gonna say no.
I will block the Masked Mandal with Thrasios, and then I'll take the 4 from Ayula,
All right.
and I'll pass. I'll pass. I will pass priority.
Goreclaw attacks. Yeah. Such a stuff for the attack. Under the battlefield for greater card, whenever creature before greater. All right, yeah. That's it from me. I passed my turn.
Draw. Ooh.
Literally had like a plan in my head. I was like, if this happens, I'll do this. If that happens, I'll do that. I literally need a blue mana, and I tap my blue sources.
That's great.
That sucks.
I'll
I'm
tap
done.
both lands in the Twilight. Oh, I'm getting crazy echo.
Yeah, I'm getting echo from somewhere.
I am as well. I wonder. I don't hear it when I talk.
I'm gonna mute real quick.
I don't hear it anymore. Before you muted, Bo. I'm keeping an eye on the computer output.
Okay.
Anyways,
Anyway.
I'm gonna play Twilight Drover.
Yeah.
Ooh, bo. We'll pass.
All right.
Alright. I will tap. I draw. Interesting. Alright, well, I think it's time to do what the deck is meant to do. I'm going to pay 2 mana and tap Shigeki to activate his ability.
Mm-hmm.
I will return him to my hand, and I'll reveal the top. Oh, I reveal or mill? Reveal the top 4. 1, 3, 4, and I'll put a land card from among them into play. Tapped, and the rest of my graveyard. So in my graveyard right now is a Cultivate, an Unbound Flourishing, an Eternal Witness, and a Hall of Gemstone.
Sounds good.
Unbound Flourishing, you say?
Yes. Then I will pay 1 to recast Shigeki. I will gain a life. I will then equip the boots to Shigeki. And I will pass a turn.
Zoink,
That
Scoob.
is me. I will untap. I will upkeep and draw. I'm gonna go ahead and play. Oh yeah. All right. I'll play Cinderglade, which will enter untapped because I do control more than 2 basic lands.
Nice.
Let's see. What do we do here? I think, oddly enough, no, I think I need to put some heat on the board because I'm not doing anything otherwise. Let's see. So 2, 3, and 5. Let's go ahead and play Terror of the Peaks.
Yoink.
Oh, okay. Oh, when you said heat.
Oh, I meant some fire breathing.
Oh,
I've only got 1 mana left, and after that, I think I will just pass the turn.
All right. I think I know what this Goreclaw is going to be fighting.
Yeah.
All right. Untapping. Drawing. Cool. Foresting.
I like
Okay.
to draw.
All right. So for let's see, do I do that? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna tap this for 4. I believe I will have 1 floating left for that because I control, what is this? 6, 7. Yep. So I will have 1 more. I'm gonna cast Great Henge.
Scary over there. Jacob Cruz, thank you for subscribing.
All right. I will see. Do I have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna go to combat.
You should not attack Terror of the Peaks because he just wants to be your friend. He was telling me before the game, he was like, Ayula's really cool.
Really, terror of the peaks. The terror of the
you're
peaks.
not gonna target me with Terror of the Peaks.
No, why? I don't even think I can kill. Well, let's see. I mean, if you I mean, it's not like a bad idea to fight Terror because he's insanely good. But if you don't attack me, I don't have a reason to go after your stuff.
Bo, can you just do me a favor real quick? Like separate from this, can you remove the mana tracker from your Circle of Dreams Druid?
Oh yes, thank you.
Yeah, because we will forget about it, and we will wonder why the
100%.
Circle of Dreams Druid gets so big.
Right. What's that 1+1 counter? Oh, it's this.
No, it's
All right.
mana from 5 turns ago.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Let's see here. So I'm going to go to combat. And
I'm going to pucker my cheeks.
Well, um,
All right.
I
You certainly
this
said
is
that.
tough because I need to swing. You know, I feel bad, but the only person I haven't swung out yet is
Come on, buddy. I got you.
I'm gonna swing. Um, so I'm gonna swing Ayula at you, and then I'll swing Goreclaw at Vanga. And they will get +1/+1 in trample. So this will be 7, and Ayula will be 5.
Seems good. Yulo is going at Captain Poland or me?
Captain Poland.
Okay.
I will declare no blocks.
I'm gonna keep that Terror of the Peaks.
Keep him around to do your bidding.
I'm gonna keep him in my thoughts and prayers.
I'm gonna declare no blocks.
So
Well, I guess do you have attack triggers? Is that what Garrick does? Oh no, it's just ECV.
yeah, and then
Okay.
it's just they have trample. I pretty much have
Double trample.
double trample.
Yeah, very big trample. In response to no blocks, literally only because you attacked me, I'm gonna Nature's Claim the Great Henge.
Very nice.
Okay. Let me see if I can do anything. I'm just gonna, in response, tap it to gain 2 life.
Fair enough.
And then
so-
it'll go away.
And you'll gain 4 life.
You'll gain 4 life?
No, you gain 4 life. Its controller gains 4 life.
I like me some life gain. Okay.
So really, I was helping you.
It's true. It's true. Then that will be my turn.
Copy that. Draw. Oof. All right, you know what? I will tap 2. Play Remorseful Cleric.
People say that's a good card.
Bow. You're gaining too much life for no reason.
That is true.
You know what? Just so I do something in the first couple of turns, I'm just gonna swing for 2 at bow
All right.
with Shackle.
I'm gonna take some chain damage.
Grackle.
And after that, I will pass.
Uh-huh. One tap. What do we like to see? Okay. I'm gonna pay 3 for an Augur of Autumn.
Ooh.
Very nice.
It's a human it's a human a shrew. Yeah, it's a human druid. I may look at the top card of my library at any time. I may play lands from the top of my library, and if I control 3 or more creatures with different powers, I may play creature spells from the top of my library.
Excuse me.
And I think we'll get to pass the turn from there.
All right. I kind of was hoping, well, not hoping, but thinking that Terra would take some flack. So I'm surprised he's alive. I'll untap and
Are you
draw.
hoping you take some flack?
I will play a forest.
Not too late.
And I think I would like to match Bo. Leave up like this. I will tap 4. I will play my own Goreclaw, Terror of Qualsisma, in that beautiful glare. But I cannot get around that stinking glare. So
Mine looks a lot nicer than yours does, though.
yours looks way nicer. The Care Bear Goreclaw.
Yeah.
When Goreclaw enters, I am going to. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, Terror of the Peaks deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target. Bo, that Circle of Dreams druid's kind of nutty, but that you got your Great Henge taken away. You did let Terror live. So I am not going to target anything that you have.
This is sigh of relief. I heard
I think
you were plotting. It's like, oh, no.
No, you were nice to me. I'm nice to you, but now I think it's time for our truce to be over. So I will fulfill my end of the bargain and not target you this time around. But I think I will deal 4 damage to the Augur of Autumn.
Why
Very
you gotta
good
do
card.
that?
Very good card.
Why you gotta do that?
Because I know how strong that is.
Let's just add another card to your hand.
Yep. That's good.
I'm like, I honestly think I just need to keep Terror to block at this point in the game, and I'm gonna pass my turn.
All right. In response to your end step, I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna cast Return of the Wild Speaker. I'm gonna choose to draw cards equal to the greatest power among non-human creatures I control, which will be Goreclaw at 6.
Okay.
If that
No mana drain this time.
Yep. All my counter magic in green.
Yeah.
All right, so I will draw 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boop a doop. All right, now I will go to my turn. I will untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. Play a forest return. Let me see what I drew into, y'all. Gross. All right. So I think I'm going to tap 2. So it's going to be 3. It'll be 1 floating from this for a Cryptolith Rite. Then for 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm gonna tap my Circle of Dreams Druid for a Panharmonicon.
Hey now.
Panharmonicon.
The
Action.
grossies, the grossnesses. Okay. So now I'm gonna use 1 from my Swole Ring. And I'm getting too greedy here, but I gotta do it. And 2 more. For a Dragon Scarred Bear.
I'll respond to the bear on the stack.
Okay.
So Dragon Scarred Bear on the stack. I'll pay 3. I'm probably gonna take some heat from Bo for this one, but that is so strong. I'm gonna play a Prismari Command. The 2 modes I'm going to choose, I'm going to destroy an artifact, I will destroy your Panharmonicon, and then I will create a treasure token.
Okay. I don't believe I have a response for that. So, Panharmonicon is destroyed.
I'm dead.
All right. So my Dragon Scarred Bear, unfortunately, is just going to trigger once.
Darn, you only get one really good thing.
Darn it all. I'm going to have my Goreclaw fight. Guess who?
Not
Terror of
Terror.
the Peaks.
Don't do it. He's your friend.
Dude, that thing's got to go.
Goreclaw.
I will remember this,
Goreclaw
Bo.
Dragon Violence. That was only in retaliation of what you did. You did this.
If Panharmonicon is allowed to stay around with Ayula, Ayula will get way too big for any of us to handle.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right. So now comes the grossness of combat. Okay. So, Goreclaw is going to swing at Azrain.
Yes. For 5. Well,
For
Goreclaw, not Ayula.
7.
For 7. Okay.
For 7. Then Ayula is going to swing at Captain. Actually, what's the power tempest on your dealios there?
1-1 and 2-1.
1-1 and a 2-1. Yeah, I'm gonna swing Ayula at you, big guy.
You sure you want to go that route?
No, I don't. I don't.
How much is she swinging for?
Just 4. 5.
5.
Scramble.
Ah,
Do it.
I'll take it.
Oh, brother.
I'm just trying to level.
Down at 30 with the rest of us.
Just trying to level out the playing field.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Am I missing any triggers? I don't believe so. I will pass the turn.
Aye, aye. Untap. Draw. Come on. Alright, we're gonna have to go a different route here. No tap. Both lands and the diamond. Play Ashnod's Altar.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm really happy your birds are not flying, bro. Because that would be nice, and I would just swing at you for 3.
Your beard looks really nice, by the way. I'm just gonna take
Yeah.
it.
Thank you, I'm growing it back. I had to trim it.
You're already growing it back.
Dude, he shaved it completely off yesterday, and it's already at where it's at right now.
Mm.
That's his 5 o'clock shadow. So
The Polish blood in me.
yeah.
Sauerkraut and sausage.
That's
Leaks
just good
from your
courtesy.
face.
After that, I would just pass.
Okay. On your end step, I'm gonna activate Shigeki's ability.
Why not? Man, those greaves coming in handy.
It's almost like I built this deck. Alright, we got
I don't believe you.
Forest, which is nice. A Forest in the Graveyard, Early Harvest in the Graveyard, and a Moment's Peace, which is a Fog with Flashback. I feel like that should be
I am going to respond to that.
Got it. Yep.
I'm gonna tap 2 and a Masked Vandal for mana, and I'm going. See, this is the tough part. I'm gonna Crozen Grip. I'm gonna Crozen Grip your Dictate. Actually, not your Dictate. That's not the card that you have.
what?
You got the dictative
You're gonna grip my what, dude?
You heard me. Do I get rid of the Greaves or the Herald? The Herald's pretty.
It's a creature. It's not an
Yeah,
enchantment.
you're only.
Oh, and it's not an
target is-
enchantment either. Okay, I gotta do the Greaves. Sorry, I thought the Herald wasn't an enchantment creature. I guess that makes my decision a little easier.
when you only have one.
And that's it.
Ooh. All right.
No, wait, it was no. It was that it for Bo? I haven't taken my turn yet.
Oh, I thought you said it, and that's it. Like, okay.
No,
that was the
I was
end step.
was like,
I was
wow,
making sure that everyone was done.
Yes, you're good.
Everyone was done playing on Captain's turn. True. That might have to happen.
Board white, board white.
Yeah, and green. Yep.
Azuri's predation.
I mean, I guess that is board white, huh? You're just like be the worst person ever right now.
Yes. Only if you want to be.
My mana.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So, Zuria. Well, Ayula is big,
Ish.
but she's only a problem when she has trample. But she always has trample because of Garrick.
True.
Little. And Goreclaw, each with power 4. Okay.
You know, Azrain's also got a gore claw.
I do. That does. have
Yeah,
Gore
but
Claw.
he's not at 41. So, just saying.
True.
I'm going to. Bro, this sucks. All right, I'll just pull the trigger. All right, I'm gonna pay 1 to cast Shigeki. I'll get life. Then I'm going to pay another 1 for Elephant Grats. Gain life.
For what?
It's an enchantment. It has cumulative upkeep 1, and black creatures can't attack me. Non-black creatures can't attack me unless you pay 2 for each attacking creature.
Interesting.
Very good card for one. Oh,
What-
cumulative.
I mean, what
guess.
if I just don't pay and I still attack you? Like, what are you gonna do?
Judge.
We know the
But I
judge is
have-
here.
But I have a platinum angel.
Mm.
Chortle. Well, nothing else I can do, so I'll pass the turn.
All right, so now I won't embarrass myself and say, yeah.
It's already too late. It's too late.
It's already in motion.
I'm gonna say hello to the Terror of the Peaks in my graveyard. How you doing? Drop my card. Ooh.
Hey, buddy.
Okay. So, Maelstrom is 2 less because of Goreclaw. So he's 8, he's 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm 1 mana short.
Oh.
That's
Rats.
lame. Well, since I'm 1 mana short, I guess I'll just start off by doing 2, 4, and... What's the smartest way we can do this? There's the colored. 3 color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I will cast the Maelstrom Wander.
Oh, Dr. Zayt.
He back. He here. He's showing up. Alright, I will Cascade.
He-
So he's not here yet. Get out of here. Cascade first.
Yeah, you're a loser.
A Rishkar's Expertise.
Which is good, but
Not as
Be
good as
better.
it should, yeah. So, draw cards equal to the greatest power, which is 4.
For
Then I
free,
can
it's
cast
good.
5 or less from my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's my 4. Let's see. Okay.
uh-oh. Camera's going a little
Hey,
little cataracts.
that's my trick. I don't want you guys to know what I'm playing.
Right. Oh, weird. It got all blurry. Oh, no.
Do I take the value play or do I take the...
Oh, every time.
I think we're doing value rather than like mana wise. I will With
Don't
Irish
forget
cards,
who you are.
I will play Surik Dragonclaw.
That's pretty good. Some people say.
So, creatures, he can't be countered. Creatures I control can't be countered. Other creatures have trample. And then I will resolve the next cascade. Acidic Slime.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not super worried about the Elephant Grass, to be honest. I think I'm going to destroy... Oddly enough, I think I'm going to destroy the Cryptolith Right.
Right.
Not the Garrick's Uprising.
Well, hang on. Before you put that in the graveyard, Mr. Bo. So, Goreclaw is giving everything trample. Well, the Garrick's Uprising draws the cards. Yeah, you know what? Sorry, Bo. I'm going to do Garrick's Uprising.
Okay.
So those are my 2 cascades. Maelstrom Wanderer will enter.
Very shiny.
Very shiny.
Bald.
I will tap my Exotic Orchard, and I'm going to cast a Sensei's Divining Top.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting.
So now my creatures have the good haste. I think I want to hold my commander back to see if I can if I can get him to die to Bo's board. I might be able to recast him. I think I will send... Oh, the Acidic Slime has Death Touch as well. Well, I'm going to send, I think... Oh, I can't attack Venga unless I pay 2. So that being said, I think I'm just going to send the Goreclaw over at Captain Poland because I want the attack trigger, and I will send Surik over at Bo. So Goreclaw will be a 5, and Surik will be 7.
All right. With trample, or does Surik doesn't have trample, right?
Surik says that other creatures,
have trample.
but Goreclaw is giving Surik trample. So.
Oh yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then after that, I'm done.
Yoik, Scoob. Untapping.
Oinks.
Untapping.
Jeepers. Jinkies. What?
Drawing. All right. Interesting. Okay. So I'm gonna cast for 1. I cast Rancor. Attach that to a Euler. Plus 2, plus 0 has trample. All right, now, let's see. 1, 2, 3. I'll cast a Life Crafter's Bestiary. Okay. Then for 1, gosh, I'm getting way too greedy still. I'm gonna cast Fintorn Elves.
Commit to the board.
In response to cashed, I'm gonna pay an extra 1. So I will draw a card off of Life Crafter's Bestiary.
There you go.
Cool.
Oh, Indiana.
Cool. Okay. 1. Okay, I'm gonna go. Oh man.
Oh man.
All right, I'm gonna go to combat. Combative measures.
Taco Tony's in the chat. What's up, Cat?
Oh,
What's up, Taco
Taco.
Tony?
I will say one thing, bro.
Say multiple
Like,
things too.
This is like actually what you need to know.
Okay.
If you would like to attack me, you have to first declare your attackers and then pay the mana. So you have to like keep track of like if you wanted to pay with like Cryptolith Right or Circle of Dream Shield or something like that.
Good call, because I totally forgot about that thing. However, I will save the attacks. Because I'm gonna attack Azor Rain.
Yes. And Ayula is a 6 power?
6.
Okay.
7 if I attack with Warclaw, which I will.
Yes.
Dude, I'm only helping you. I want you to cascade more. That's the only thing I want.
I want to cascade more.
So Goreclaw, Ayula, and the Dragon Scarred Bear, for 4, 7's 11, and 6 is 17.
This is all coming at me?
Oh, wait.
What's the power on the Dragon Scarred Bear?
3. But then Goreclaw. Oh no, it's power 4 or greater. Gets +1.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. So this will just be 3. Goreclaw is going to be 7, so that's 10, and then Ayula is going to be 7, which will be 17.
This is all coming at me.
All coming at you.
Okay. Yeah, I will. It's just too much damage to leave unblocked. I had a plan, but I think I do need to chump the Maelstrom. Okay, I will put Maelstrom Wander in front of Ayula, so our commanders can go at it. And I'll put the Acidic Slime in front of your Goreclaw. And I will take the 3. I won't take the 3. I'll leave the Dragon Scarred Bear unblocked.
In response to the blocks.
Yep.
I don't know if this is the right time to do it, but I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna tap the Circle of Dreams for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6. You have the
master.
Oh yeah, 6. You are right. But I will just use 5 of that for Inscription of Abundance kicked. I'm gonna choose to put 2/1/1 counters on target creature. Target player gains X life, where X is
I'm
the
gonna
greatest
respond
power
to that.
Creatures and target creature.
Gotta choose his modes first and his targets.
Oh, you do. Okay.
Yes.
So you're choosing all your modes.
All of the modes. I am going to put the 2 counters on Goreclaw. I am going to gain 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it would technically be. Would it be 9?
Yeah, it would count. It would see the counters.
Okay. So then I would get 9 life, and then I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight that Herald of the Pantheon.
With what creature?
So hang on. Now that targets are declared.
Well, he definitely. Ayula. Well, he needs to choose a. Okay, so Ayula is going to fight Herald of the Pantheon.
Yes. Okay. Now all of my targets are acquired. Go ahead and respond.
So I'll respond with a deflecting swat, and I'll choose new targets.
That's funny.
So
the modes are the same, which doesn't really matter, but
yeah, because he kicked it, so I get to choose all of them anyway. So now
that's funny. That's really funny.
That is funny.
So if
It's one of those ones where the wording is all targets. Which it's not like you gain that life, it's target player gains this life.
So now, unfortunately, even if I put the counters onto Maelstrom Wander, well, hang on. Ayula, what's Ayula's current power and toughness, Bo?
7. 7 power, 5 toughness?
Correct.
Okay.
Or 4 toughness. Or no, 5.
I'm thinking she has 5 toughness and 7 power. Because I really want your Goreclaw to die, and I've confirmed blocks that my acidic slime is blocking your Goreclaw. But if I have my acidic slime, go ahead, Vingabus.
So you could have the slime. So if you have the slime fight, you could have the slime fight Goreclaw, and you wouldn't take trample damage. Like they would both die, but you wouldn't take the trample damage from Goreclaw because of the slime has death touch.
Right. I'm just trying to think of a way to not have Maelstrom Wanderer die, and I don't think I have one. I think he dies regardless.
I believe you can put 2 +1/+1 counters on Surak, and then have Surak fight Ayula.
Oh, he is. I thought he was a 5/5. You are
6.
correct. So yes, I will actually do that. I'm gonna just choose Surak for all of the things.
All of the stuff and things.
He'll get 2 counters. I'll gain 8 life, and then I'll have Surak fight Ayula.
All right, and so Ayula will perish.
Yeah.
Rancor will go to my hand.
Yes. Then the acidic slime and the Goreclaw will fight. I will take the trample damage. So, what is Ayula's current power?
Or Goreclaw.
Goreclaw, yes.
Goreclaw is
Sorry.
going to be 7.
So then I take 5. Go to 30. Acidic slime will die.
Rest in peace, good buddy.
And
You did work.
the Goreclaw dies too, correct?
Yes, because of the death touch.
Very, very much.
Very dead, very muchly dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
And you're
Just clearing up. I'm just clearing up room over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Need some room. Just kidding. I'm crying.
I totally forgot that Surak is a 6/6 for 5.
Well, big boy. Yeah.
He's big.
It's the triple mana.
Yeah.
And
Also,
your inscription of
deflecting
abundance is still there.
Deflecting swat?
D swap.
Kidding me?
Get swatted.
Dude, I'm so swatted right now.
Dude, you got swatted live on stream.
Dude, it's okay. Anybody can swat me.
New Twitter drama.
That's gonna be
Streamer Azrain swats his opponent live.
oh, dude, such clippage. That's gonna be it from me. I'll just get annihilated in one turn. So.
No one here is playing Eldrazi.
Not yet.
Oh.
No.
Oh. Dang, that inscription of abundance was gonna be so good.
I like that card.
Bet you did.
We lost Venga on my end.
Oh. Yep, it looks like I'm going out. Interesting. May have gotten booted from the spell table. I was so enthralled that I was inactive in the session.
There you go.
Yep, there we go.
Welcome back.
Really don't want to play this right now, but I don't have a choice. Okay. I'll tap all my mana to bring out Spell Queller.
Oh, jeez. Targets. Oh, target. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Because
Mhm.
are you meaning to get the effect, or you're just looking to cast?
No,
anything?
no.
Okay.
I'm just
Okay.
looking to cast them.
All right.
Can't find any card draw and can't find any lines.
I mean,
so I'm
it's
just...
still just impressive how many creatures you casted with only 3 mana.
3 mana.
I will get before I
mean,
die.
your
I will
next
pop
turn-
up a little bit.
Before I die.
You can cast your commander next turn.
Oh, so
Yeah.
so you can actually do something very interesting with Millicent. In order to cast her next turn, Poland. So have you heard of the trick when you're casting a spell with affinity for artifacts using treasures?
That you can
Or something like-
count the affinity with the treasures and sack them for mana, and then
Yes.
right, yeah.
So you can do the same thing with Millicent. You can say, I declare my intent to cast Millicent. Millicent will check for each spirit you control, and then you can pay the mana. You can pay
Nice.
mana with Ashnod's Altar
Interesting.
by sacrificing a spirit. Just if that is something that you're considering.
Good to know.
Kind of need them for now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright. Azrain, you got lucky for another turn. I talk big game, but I got nothing here. Anyways. Bo, I'll cut you a deal.
Ooh, I like you.
If you stop swinging at me with Ayula,
I can promise you that.
I'll be nice to her on the next turn.
You know she's in my graveyard or my command zone, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. She got bounced back.
But I
Fighting
still
us.
won't attack you. I still won't attack you with her.
The deal's off. The deal's off.
Can I still make that deal?
Because I'm really not liking Surak right now.
Yeah,
Everybody
Surex.
likes Surak.
No,
If you would
nobody.
notice his artwork,
Everywhere
he's
you
currently
look.
wearing a Ayula.
He looks
That's
like
true.
what's his name from The Hobbit,
The bear
There's a
dude.
lot of characters.
Oakenshield.
Oh,
Snorn.
yes.
They should have done an altar.
All right, so Azrain,
Yes.
my friend.
I have no flying. That is like my huge
That
issue in this deck.
was, that was a very interesting friend. My friend.
No, because then you're gonna swing at me. I'm gonna get rid of me. I'm gonna pass right now because I need to survive until next turn with my board.
You know, this past weekend when we were playing, I brought this deck against 3 dragon decks actually. Or it was 2 dragon decks and then an angel deck, and I did not have a good time.
All the non-flying. See, that's why you got to play Doran.
Yeah.
Doran
I will
anti-flying deck.
I will receive my turn. On upkeep, Elephant Grass will trigger. I'll put a time or age counter, whatever it is, and I will pay the 1. Counter. I really should have done that, huh? Okay. We're gonna play this forest as land for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. Hmm. Surak, huh?
He's He's just trying to, make sure that none of my stuff can get countered. He's just chilling.
Yeah, but what if?
Just chilling.
But what if? But what if?
What if he wasn't?
What if he was not Bing chilling?
Oh, he been chilling right now.
What if he wasn't? I offer Surak a humble, respectful wife of a tree folk.
Oh, lingify.
Yeah, Ligno, what did?
You're gonna lingify these nothings.
He's a 0/4 tree folk.
I'm gonna see if I have a.
No abilities. Dang it.
Don't say that I never did nothing for all of y'all.
I appreciate that. I'll plant a tree tomorrow in your honor.
Yeah.
Oh, that would actually be so sweet. That'd be touching. And then after the lignification, I will be done and I will pass the turn.
Joke's on you. I have an extra land. I'm gonna pop my treasure, actually, and since now I have an extra land. Or no,
That's
wait,
not a
he's
land.
not a land. That's not
Tree
that's
folk.
what is
That's
that? That's Song of the Dryads.
Song of the Dryads?
Oh, do I want
What I
to?
have, I should probably post.
Oh, I'm still gonna do it. I will pop the top and look at the top. Top 3. Put them back in any order. I will put them back like this. I will untap, upkeep, and draw. And-
Surak still has the counters on it.
oh, does he?
Yes. He
So
just
he's-
loses a bit. He just loses
He's a 4/6.
a 2/6.
He's a 2/6. In my head, he can be a 4/6. I'll
He's a
draw.
4/12.
I will play Mountain for turn.
He's a 7/5.
Alright,
Gosh
so
darn it.
do I can do like a fun thing, one's like more fun and one's like the right thing to do, like gameplay wise.
I always revert to the fun thing to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the fun thing.
Which way, Mr. Man?
Because you
Yeah,
don't know, maybe
two
the fun
less.
thing is gonna alternately turn out to be the best thing to do.
4 mana. This is why this card is in this deck. 4 mana. I'm gonna play an Ancient Copper Dragon
Ooh.
Gonna lignify that dragon.
who has haste because of the Maelstrom Wander. Then I'm going to go to combat.
He does.
Now I need to connect, so unfortunately I'm gonna send that elephant grass. See, it's just like I want my mana for like my follow-up.
You were forsaken at birth.
I think I'm gonna send Maelstrom Wander at the Poland, Mr. Poland. I will send Ancient Copper Dragon at Bodevra,
Okay.
who's suffering from the no flyers, like I am.
Bears also don't fly.
No, the Bear Force 1 does not fly.
Doesn't
And
fly.
because I want the trample, so okay, I'm at least I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna live on the edge. We're gonna save our blue mana.
Of glory.
I'll pay 2, and I will send Goreclaw over at Vengabus, so that way I can get the +1 in trample.
So how much is the dragon? Sorry.
Yeah, so we'll go around just in turn order. So unless there's any responses to declared attackers.
None from me.
I have no responses to their attackers.
So, Bo, the dragon will be a 7/5 in the air.
Copy that.
Mr.
I would take
Poland,
it.
Maelstrom Wander is an 8/5 on the ground.
With trample.
With trample.
All right.
And Venga, the Goreclaw is a 5. Oh, they get +1/+1. Is
Yeah,
a
they're also getting
5/4.
+1/+1. I will have no blocks.
Okay. After that,
Or
that's-
damage.
so I don't have a D20 on me, unfortunately, but I do
Well,
have.
before we go to damage,
Oh,
I will
sorry.
flash back this moment's piece to prevent all
Yes.
combat damage.
I kind of figured that was going to come out eventually.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So that was all combat damage, right?
Yep. So
That was all
the
combat damage gets fogged.
copper dragon will not trigger because he didn't deal damage.
Never say I never did nothing.
Yeah. And after that, I have no follow-up. I will pass my turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. I will scry Juan.
You could not be allowed to get those treasures.
Right. This. Okay, yeah, I'll keep it on top. And then I will draw it for turn. Alrighty, right. Forest. Return. Then. I'm going to recast my Mander.
She back.
Actually, use these two instead. Ayula's gonna come back.
Oh, bears.
Then I will pay the green from Lifecrafter's Bestiary to draw a card.
Nice.
Alright, if I only had that a little while ago. Okay. So now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna tap the circle for 5. I'm gonna use 2 of it for Wilson
Oh, very nice.
when it enters the battlefield.
bear.
Da bears. I will give some counterage to Dragon Scarred Bear.
Holy keywords.
Right?
Yes.
Then I will pay 1 to. Well, okay, so hold on. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. I used 2 of it for Wilson. I will use 1 more for the Lifecrafter's Bestiary, and I will draw a card. Interesting. I do like that. Okay. I'm going to use the remaining 2 from this to cast Explorer. I'll play an additional land this turn, and then I will draw a card. Land, card. Wow, that's pretty good as well. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Or broccoli.
4 brockies. 4 little trees for a Brumbra. And I'm going to attach the Brumba to the Dragon Scarred Bear.
I think I have to respond to the target. You're casting Bear Umbra targeting Dragon Scarred Bear before. So Bear Umbra's on the stack. How many cards are in your hand?
Brumbra.
How many cards are in your
3.
hand?
Thrace.
You can make so much mana. The Lifecrafter's Bestiary just draws you cards. I don't know if this is the right decision, but I think I'm gonna resculpt the Dragon Scarred Bear and give you a 4/4.
So
Okay.
I could respond and regenerate it, correct?
It's an
Yeah,
exile
it's
effect.
exile.
An exile. Then I
Yeah.
can't do that.
I mean, you could.
Just wouldn't do anything.
It's correct. That is
All
cool.
right. Well, since that will happen, this totem armor. Okay, so you're saying that on the stack.
Yeah, so the armor will fizzle.
So both of these would fizzle, or not both.
One
but they
gets
will both
the
be
Dragon
destroyed.
Scarred Bear gets exiled. The Umbra goes to your graveyard.
Okay.
Sorry, Bo. It seems like I'm picking on you a lot, but your board is just.
Dude,
If
get
you
out
just
of here.
had
I feel
access to
lying
like
right
a
now,
whole
dude.
other turn,
I
There's
feel
a
like
bear
lying
of a
right
bully.
All right.
you do get a 4/4 blue-red elemental.
Ooh, interesting. I might have a token for that. All right. Well, with let me see. That wouldn't give it haste yet. I'm just going to chillax. I'm just gonna go search for this token and pass my turn.
All right.
Hindsight, I should have put it on Wilson just because of
Yeah,
the ward.
the ward would have definitely.
Because I know you how
stopped
much
that.
you love ward.
Dude. Yeah, ward's the best.
All right.
All right. I'll
It's not a.
attempt.
What'd you say? It was a 4/4.
Yes.
Not a 4/4, but it is an elemental.
I'm pulling.
I will attempt to cast my commander.
She's here.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh,
Dun, dun,
yes.
dun,
Let's
Yeah.
go.
right. Let's make some resources here.
Do it.
Azrain, my friend. Besides your
Bring
copper,
it.
you don't have anything else that's flying right now, right?
I have no flyers. Untapped.
All right. So when Millie or another non-token spirit I control deals combat damage to a player, I'll make a 1/1. So I will swing. How much am I gonna need? 1, 2, 3. I will swing at you with 3 of my spirits for a total
Yes,
for a total of 6.
Okay. I cannot block, so I will go to 24.
Which will get me some mana.
Yes, they are technically mana with that altar out.
Very true.
All right, that's gonna get me somewhere. Good. Fortunately, I'll pass.
Under instance,
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast Season of Renewal, choosing mode to return target creature card from my graveyard to my hand, and return target enchantment card from my graveyard to my hand. And I'm targeting the Augur of Autumn and the Hall of Gemstone.
Okay.
Actually, no, not the Hall of Gemstone. Let's go Unbound first.
Venga, just remember, at no point did I attempt to exile your graveyard.
I know. That's why that's why I was saying it very hesitantly, and I appreciate it.
Captain Poland knew what he was doing.
Oh, I absolutely knew what he was thinking. I've been looking at that.
Look, Venga saved us twice now. I can't. No, that would be low for me to do something like that.
I appreciate it. Untap, upkeep. I will once again pay for the elephant grass. I will draw. Let's see. I'm going to pay 3 whole mana
3.
for Augur of Autumn.
What?
She's back. What?
Unreal.
No. I will then play this land out in my library. I will then pay 4 whole mana for this Primeval Herald. It's like prime time, but worse.
Alright.
It's a 3/1 with trample, and when it enters the battlefield or attacks, I search my library for basic land. Battlefield tapped.
You're playing the legal prime time.
I'm playing with Eagle. It's basic. Now we're cooking gas.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I said now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah, there we go.
Gas is 4 creatures. 4 creatures with a total of 8 power, which is I guess technically it's ferocious. So
True. And they're all hiding in elephant grass.
Yeah.
they're all hiding in grass. And after that, I will pass the turn.
Okay. I'll untap. I haven't used Thrasios once, and I really want to change that.
It was like the first thing to come down. It
Yeah,
hasn't been touched.
I know. Okay, well... See, like, I have this card in my deck because I know it's good. But there's just part of me that doesn't want to play it right now because I feel like we're all kind of equal, and this one card has the potential, it's just going to kind of take someone's board state down.
Is that like actually someone, or like someone as in a nebulous someone, or someone as in a person that you don't want to say their name?
Someone as in any three of you, like any of you three. Like whoever it goes at, it's gonna just kind of wreck the board. So it's like, do I want to try and start closing the door, but if I get answered, I just kind of shut one person out? But if I don't do this, I'm kind of not doing a whole lot.
I mean, we're all kind of scary right now, though.
All right,
while you rectify your crisis, I will have to step away for like a minute. I'll be right back.
I will announce what I'm gonna just do it, because as much as I want to stay here and play with you guys all night, the game will need to end eventually.
That is true. I do
So
say that.
no hard feelings, and it's not like
I'm gonna
anything like
cry.
crazy, but it's a pretty normal Magic play. But it's just like I
You
said.
want me to cry on your stream right now?
I
Is this
do,
a
I do.
cyclonic rift?
No, it's
No.
it's 5.
No.
Red,
No.
red, blue. We'll just round out like this.
Maybe I should have taken the Holo Gemstone.
I will cast Balefire Dragon.
Oh.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Hold on, I gotta open up my my thingy so you can see my face. So it's just crying,
Yeah.
and it has Halaste.
Yes. Maelstrom gives it haste.
Yep.
So I've got 3 mana left. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, excuse me. I'm kind of thinking like my main thought is to go after you, Bo, because I just know how like Ayula can just pick my board apart if you start popping her ability on me. I mean, Captain Poland.
It's true. It is true.
My first instinct. I'm sorry, Bo. I'm gonna send. So I'll go to combat. I'm gonna send the Balefire Dragon at Bo. I will send the Ancient Copper Dragon at Venga.
Paying the 2.
Oh shoot! I forgot about that. I don't want to hit both. I want to keep my mana up. So unfortunately, I'm gonna send Balefire at Bo. I will send I'm sorry, Bo. I'm gonna swing both my dragons at you, and I will send.
Alright, dude.
I'm gonna send Goreclaw, however, over at Captain Poland.
I'm just gonna tell my wife to get my cry pillow ready for tonight.
You can come over here and cry. So
Gorkla is what right now?
Goreclaw is
Fortress
she's a 5/4.
5/4.
The Balefire is a 7/7, and the Copper is a 7/6. So it'll be 14 at Bow, and it will deal 7 damage to all of Bodevro's creatures. And then I will roll a d20, and I will do so on spell table. If you're watching stream, you know I cannot cheat. It's displaying my screen, so I'm going to roll the d20. Rolling. I rolled a 10, so I will make 10 treasure tokens.
Perfectly average. Just technically slightly below average.
Took the 5 from you.
And I think on that note, I'm going to.
Poland, your I don't know what the hell it's called. Twilight Drover gets a +1/+1 counter because Bo's elemental died.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Horrible flaming death.
I think before my turn is over,
You think?
I'm gonna pay 5 treasures and go 2/5, and I'm gonna cast Tatiova Benthic Druid. So the Simic value engines will hang out with each other, and I will pass the turn.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and untap. I got an upkeep trigger. I'm gonna scry. Return all bears
From your graveyard to the
my
battlefield.
graveyard to my hand. Totally, yeah, that's better. I'm gonna bottom now. I will draw for turn. Okay. Enter desting. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna cast my commander. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. I'm not gonna pay for the card draw, even though I do need it, but I will pay anyway for a 3 Vizats.
What?
I know. It's really early in the game for me to start ramping, so I just wanted to make sure I did that.
Now, if I had a mana drain, I'd counter that.
I know, for sure.
Hey, Pippo, do you want to cast those in the opposite order?
Why?
Because then when you cast a Ayula, you can pay the 1 and draw a card with the mana from the forest that you get.
You know
Yeah,
what?
It will enter untapped.
Yeah, I read. Yep, I'm gonna sure be asking the table if that's okay to do.
Certainly.
You have my blessing.
Sweet. I'm gonna do the other thing first. Forest. So I guess this would be. I would still shuffle, I guess, technically.
Yes, you still need to shuffle.
I was just wondering if I should have drew bursted. Alright, and then I will cut it. Boom. Alright. Then, being the smart player that I am, always, 100% of the time, I'm going to pay the 1 when I cast Ayula after I casted the 3 visits, because I do that, to draw a card. So
DM might do that.
Oh man, that's pretty good. Okay, then I'll pass and pray to my god king bear.
To the Bear King, to the Bear Queen.
Oh, bears.
I'm keep going.
Pray to the bears.
Ooh. Your only source of trample is your bear, right? That's right.
Yeah, that my bear is giving everything trample when it attacks.
Yeah.
So it doesn't actually have trample, but it gives it.
Yeah. Can't have that. Alright, I'll tap the diamond. And I will plowshare your Charmin bear.
You're plowsharing my Goreclaw.
Yes, sir.
That bear needs to get a job.
I'll respond to the. Again, we're just making plays. Like, I don't know if this is the right idea, but I'm gonna chaos warp my own Goreclaw.
Can I respond to that?
You can.
I will tap 2 and I will negate.
Ooh.
Yes!
Right. Goreclaw will get exiled.
Oh,
And I gain 4 life. Fair enough.
The revenge of the bow.
Yeah.
Alright, now I'm gonna swing at my friendly neighborhood blue mage.
No flyers.
I wonder who that could be.
For 6.
Is that one?
For 6 damage flying. Which will make me another 3 spirits.
So you don't want to also hit him with Millicent? Or
That would be
also a
brutal.
blocker at this point?
Yeah, you can't. I mean,
Oh, I forgot to tell you that Maelstrom Wanderer can jump really high, so he can actually block. He floats. Like, why doesn't he have flying? In his art, he's literally depicted as floating.
Swat stuff out of the air.
you know what? I will swing with Millicent too. Why not?
Alright, I'll take an extra 4.
I love this cute token.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
nice
the Card Kingdom tokens.
she'll make...
Yeah, just
They're the best.
Millicent's nice because, you know, you can swing with her and then she will make you blockers.
Yes,
So
she does make you a blocker.
and after that I'll pass.
Alright, one set. I'll upkeep. Also first, an age counter gets put on. Let's look at the top card of my library again. You just have we have 5 treasures.
yes,
How's
I
it
have
rain?
yes, 5 left.
Yeah, I don't think paying for the elephant grass is doing me any favors anymore. Backward dragon, so I will sacrifice it. And I will draw a card for turn. Idea. I will play this forest at the top of my library as land for turn. That's actually hilarious. All right, I'm going to pay 5 whole mana for this Silverback Elder,
Hey.
Oh,
the Ape of Industry. Whenever I cast a creature spell, I choose one. I can destroy target artifact or enchantment. Look at the top 5, put a land from among them onto the battlefield, and put the rest of the bottom in any order, or gain 4 life. I will then spend 3 mana. This Circle of Dreams Druid from the
Hey,
top of my library.
that
Oh,
looks familiar.
nice.
It does. And I'm going to trigger the Silverback Elder. They're great. Let's see. I will do the land trigger. So look at the top 5. Put a land from among them onto the battlefield tapped, and the rest on the bottom of my library in the order. Righty. Interesting. Oh man. Well, wish I had that card available to me, but alas, I do not. I'm gonna put this Lotus Field onto the battlefield.
Okay.
And when it ETBs, I will sacrifice 2 lands. It gets 2 tapped forests. These back on the bottom. So close, buddy. So close. I guess I will pay 2 mana for this Unbound Flourishing. No one knew that I had it. I will gain a life. And with nothing else, pass the turn.
Alright, I'm gonna respond. I'll pop a treasure. I'll look at the top.
Pop top to treasure.
Okay. Only got 1 card in hand. I will put these 2 on top. Put them back like this. And I'll untap and draw. I'm gonna immediately I will play Sakura Tribe Elder, and I'm just gonna immediately sacrifice him for a land. I'm probably gonna go and get a forest. Is that okay with everyone? No responses before that? Okay. Land tapped. So, forest. First forest I find. Okay, not a forest in the top half of the deck. Forest
Good,
out.
good.
Then I will shuffle. Regar Claw's exiled. I'll fix that in a second. Since a land entered the battlefield, I will draw a card and gain a life. So I'll go to 19 and draw a card. I'm gonna top really quick. Put back like this. Then I will cast, so blue, green, other, tap 3, and play Risen Reef.
The beef.
When Risen Reef enters the battlefield, I will look at the top card. If it's a land, would you look at that? I'll put it onto the battlefield. I will gain a life and draw a card. Let's see. Unfortunately, I'm 1 mana short from doing cool stuff.
Nice.
Doing more cool stuff. All right. 2, 3. I will go to 1 treasure. I'm going to keep this dragon train rolling and play Goldspan Dragon.
Nice.
Yup.
Okay. Combat. I feel like if I don't attempt to take care of Captain Poland's board, like, oh shoot, I don't have the trample from either Surik or Goreclaw.
That's kind of funny.
All right. I'm gonna keep the gold span back. I will send both.
Probably a smart idea.
I'm gonna send both of the Dargans, Balefire and Copper, at Venga. I will send my commander, Maelstrom Wanderer, at Captain Poland.
Okay.
So again, we'll go in turn order. Captain Poland, he's just a 7/5, no modifiers this time.
You know what? Oh,
Got a lot of spirits over there.
yeah. I'll block him with the Drover though.
Okay.
Drover will go bye bye. I will make me a spirit.
And then both dragons, just 6/6 and 6/5.
I will have no blocks.
Okay.
So
So 6
so
damage.
12 total.
Yep, 12 to your face, 6 damage to all of your creatures, and then I will roll the d20.
Okay.
Rolling.
So luckily, the ape will live.
Rolling on stream, I rolled an 8. I will make 9. I have 9 in total. So I have 9, and then each of them I can sacrifice for 2 mana. I think after that, I've played my lands, I've done all my stuff. I think after that, I will just pass my turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have an explosive play here, you guys.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm just very kidding. Oh, cool. I did draw a forest though, which I will play for my land return. All right. So here we go. I'm gonna tap 1. I have 1 floating. Oh, this is silly. I'm actually just gonna tap 1 for a Rancor.
Hey.
Get things
Oh,
going.
where did that come from?
Right. Now I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to cast Renata, Called to the Hunt. Powers my Devotion to Green, which is 3 at the moment.
I don't
So
mean
it's
to
a
interrupt
3.
your turn, Mr. Bo, but we just got a sub from Mr. Harry Lasagna. Thanks for the sub.
Nice.
I love that.
Perfect name. Well, Mr.
Oh, your
Harry
devotion is
Lasagna.
actually 4. Actually, it's 5.
Oh my goodness, you're so right.
Oh, no.
Thank you. And now each other creature enters with an additional +1/+1 counter. In response to me casting that, I am going to pay the 1 for the Life Crafter's Bestiary to draw a card. Hopefully it's a bear. It is not a bear. Pretty good card though, but not a bear. I am going to go to combat. Actually, I don't have any. I don't think it'll murderify anything on Azarain's board. It's just a little. I'm actually gonna pass.
All right. All right, I can live with that. Maybe, just maybe.
Maybe.
I will pay 1. No, you know what? Let's do it this way. I will sacrifice one of my spirits with Ashnod. Play Azorius Signet. I will pay 1 to tap. Think of the order really quick. Get 1. 4. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm actually gonna sacrifice 2 more spirits to have 4 floating in the air. Tap an island, tap my Azorius Signet. Tap the plains and the marble diamond, which will give me
with 2 mana or 2 lands over there.
Alright.
which will give
What's
me
happening?
3 plays, 4 colorless, and 1 island, which I'm using as colorless anyways, to cast Moonshaker Cavalry.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Which
with
will-
Moonshaker on the stack. Let me see
Oh,
if
I
I
knew
got
it.
anything. No. I'm gonna use a treasure. I've got 2 mana. I will use the top. I've got 1 mana floating.
Well, you got Thrasios, right?
Yes.
You can dig pretty deep.
Okay, I'll
Sure.
put on the
Thrasios, Tatsiova, and the beef.
I'll do this because I think I'm dead.
I think everyone's dead.
I'll sack 2 more treasures. I have 1 mana
1,
floating.
2, 3, 4,
I'll
5,
Thrasios.
10.
Oh.
Everything gets. Oh, we're all super dead if you don't have a
All
response
right,
to
let
this.
me see if I can find anything. I'll Thrasios. I'll reveal this island. It enters the battlefield. Is it tapped? It is tapped. So it'll enter the battlefield. I'll gain a life and draw a card. I can only do this a few more times.
Better find something.
I don't know if I can. Sack 2. Do the same. So I scry. Bottom. Reveal. It's a Jeska's Will.
Well,
Oof.
I mean,
So I have the 1 floating.
you have the 1 floating that Jessica's Will could put in work.
Well, it's only a sorcery. 1 floating.
Oh, right.
Alright.
Oh, shit.
I'm looking at the top 3. I can draw. So I'll do what I can because I can't shift anything around, but it's sack 2 for 1, scry, bottom, Mana Gorger Hydra, sack my last 2 treasures to scry, bottom, reveal, heroic intervention.
Oh, that is not the.
Yep, I got nothing.
Oh my god.
Alright, so let me do the math. So everything's gonna get +10, +10.
Alright, Captain
Yep.
Poland is gonna come back with 2 lands and beat the 3 green decks.
I like it.
You only have 1 flyer, Azorian, right? You got the gold pen that's left untapped,
Okay,
which means
Captain Poland, go ahead and take your turn. I'm hearing some footsteps upstairs. I'm gonna go check on that. I'll be back when I can. If I'm not back here in a few minutes, just keep people entertained, do whatever you gotta do,
Alright.
and I'll
Alrighty.
be back.
Oh my god.
so that 1 blocker. All I need to do is swing at a move 4.
No, you said one with 2.
No, no, you go. He blocks 1. I can do.
Oh. He blocks once. No, you only need to swing on him 3.
Yeah. So 3 of my 11 spirits. We'll go at him. 2 of them at Bo. And then Venga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
swing for 36 at you.
Yeah, I got nothing.
That's great. That is great.
Bo, anything?
Nothing.
No fog?
Or a hug across the board to you.
That
Finger hug.
was, that was so good. Holy.
I was sitting on it for like the
God.
last an hour now. I'm like, come on, and in the plane.
That was so good. Holy. Man.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Maybe I should have kept the elephant grass. But I did not expect the Moonshaker Cavalry. Holy.
Dude, what a spirit card. What a
Yeah.
spirit.
Yeah, what a card.
If that wasn't gonna resolve, I was gonna Mirror Hall mimic his Ancient Copper next turn.
Nice.
God.
2 lands. That's what I'm talking about, dude.
Yeah, oh my lord.
I
Ugh.
think Azrain's tapped out, right?
Yeah, he's completely taps out.
Yeah, I think we're.
And I think he would have said something.
I mean, all he had was Heroic Intervention. Then that,
Yeah.
I don't think that even would
no.
save him.
Now, so oh lord.
G.
Yeah, GG.
That was a really good game.
Thank you, gentlemen. Well, I'll wait
That was
for
really good.
Azrain.
I'm back. Are we all dead?
Oh,
Yeah.
we're super dead.
I mean, not that I would ever be upset by that at all, but it's just even more impressive due to the fact that you have 2 lands.
Dude,
Yeah.
2 lands the entire game.
You had 2 lands. You were able to sacrifice enough spirits and have enough spirits to kill us. That is insane.
Oh my lord.
I want to take a quick pause and say thank you to my sponsor, Lyonix, for trading me Ashnod's Altar.
Nice.
Oh my lord.
I'm gonna tell him this story tonight, but I'm sure you will have fun telling him this
That
story
was
tomorrow.
so wild.
I dug so deep with Thrasios. Thrasios
I see that crater
finally,
up on top though.
finally does something, and there's.
I think.
I don't even know if I like.
Oh,
I don't like.
would
to
I have
run
been
it.
able to? I would have been able to do some messed up stuff on my turn.
With all the token generation that I put in here, I got none of it. But I did
was
instead
shocked.
draw all my heat.
Yes, you did.
Great Henge. What was some of the other? Oh yeah, I drew in the Ozolith way too late.
Mm.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I had a bunch of my really good cards, but none of my token stuff. I was so excited to use my Andrea Reddick tokens, but I was not available to.
So maybe you guys can just give me your opinions, but like the Balefire Dragon, it's good, but at the same time, like it just makes you feel bad because you got to choose one person at a time to like.
I think Balefire Dragon by itself is fine, but it's the fact that your commander gives it haste,
Yeah.
and you have so many like trample enablers.
Yeah, so it's always
That's
gonna
like-
do combat damage.
Yeah.
I think you just mainly I didn't have any flyers too, so
I mean, yeah, that's always like the thought behind decks like ours, Bo, is like we may not have flyers, but if you hit us, we're gonna hit you back 10 times harder.
the retaliation.
Yeah, and we spent so much of that early game, you and I, just picking on each other that we just
Right.
kind of, Captain Poland.
Let the spirits build.
Oh man, that was insane. Like, you know, usually you're kind of like, oh man, like I could have had that game, but I'm leaving this game feeling like I'm just impressed. Like I'm not even. There's
That
nothing.
was so messed up.
Right.
When you said Moonshaker Cavalry, I was not expecting those words to come out of your mouth.
Exodia.
Yeah.
Obliterate.
And it's not like we were at 9, 10 life. We were all at like 20.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
so good.
What a turn. What a game.
What a game.
What a game.
Thank you so much, guys. It was fun.
Yeah, that was very fun.
I'm
That
not
was
trying
super
to
fun, dude.
copy our good friend line too much, you know, talk about our 3 cards, but you know, usually we just we wrap up the game, talk about just what we liked, what we didn't like. Honestly, the early game, what I was looking to do is I actually missed a couple things. My intention was to leave mana up for that resculpt really early on, and I was going to use that for, you know, whoever attacked me. So that was going to go at either Ayula or the Goreclaw from Bo.
Yeah.
And I didn't leave the blue mana up. And then the next time around, I kind of did it again where I didn't leave enough mana up. I only had 2 and I wanted 3. I wanted to use the Prismari command like 3 turns before I did, and it would have allowed me to get the Maelstrom Wander out a turn early by making the treasure. But
Yeah.
at the same time, if I didn't wait to use it, the Panharmonicon wouldn't have gotten taken care of. So, like,
Right.
it could have been a totally different game.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think that I got way too greedy also, which we just talked about on that one stream about,
Yeah.
like, especially watching out for board wipes.
When you were saying, you know, you're like, oh, I'm getting too greedy, I'm going to overcommit to the board, and I just knew I had Balefire in my hand. So,
You're
like,
yeah.
well, like, as you're saying that, I'm just like, oh, like, I need to, like, if I don't hit Bo, it's just like,
I got him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think that's one of the big downfalls of this deck anyway, because not everything, but most of the things are 2 mana 2/2s.
Mm-hmm.
So once I build up a good land base, then it's just like I can just start dumping my hand.
Right.
And it's so hard not to. But yeah, no, I got going pretty quickly. I had a bunch of mana, and then especially when you were gonna try to take out that whatever happened, I forgot. The Circle of Dreams Druid. Oh, you said you were going to, and then with the Terror of the Peaks, but then I think we had some kind of deal or something like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, I think I convinced him to go after.
James Holly, thank you for the sub. And yeah, so I was actually thinking about fighting the Circle of Dreams Druid, but Vengabus actually pointed out that I could use Surik to fight Ayula to not lose Maelstrom and still take down the Goreclaw.
Right.
So my original plan was to take it out, but then I wanted Maelstrom around because I wanted to give haste to the Copper Dragon. Like, that's what I wanted.
Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. I was not expecting a freaking cavalry to come out.
This is the second time, like, in this past week that I've been completely swamped by Moonshaker Cavalry.
First
Dude,
time I've
it's
ever
so
seen
good.
it in the wild.
I never get to draw it. I never get to play it. Today was the first time it actually popped up for me.
Oh, yeah,
Dude.
it's so good.
So good. How much is that card now? Like 20 or
Isn't it
something.
like
That's like
30?
that's like
Decent.
20.
Let's see. Here, I'm gonna. I think
What up?
my live stream will track over. We're gonna go to TCG Player,
Hit up that TCG.
and I want to see how much Craterhoof is.
The cheapest version I'm seeing is 1764.
Okay.
Yeah, so Craterhoof's around 20. You know, the different variations. Yeah, so Moonshaker's about $3 cheaper than Craterhoof. All right,
But
well,
one more mana.
is it one more? Craterhoof and Moonshaker's 8.
Isn't
and-
Craterhoof 7?
Maybe you're right. I've never played Craterhoof. I have one, never played it.
Dude,
Craterhoof's 8. They're both 5 and 3.
Is it? Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, boys, that was super fun. Thanks for having me on the channel, Azrain.
Thanks for beating
Captain
my face
Poland.
in.
I'm so glad that
With the Bears.
that the cavalry. It's so cinematic picturing that card just going over the battlefield and destroying all of us. It reminds me very much of the
Gray Host,
the last
Return of the King.
Yep, yeah. And when there's just like everything was just flooded by that undead army. So, but yeah, I am passing out at the moment, so I have to go catch some Z's. But it was so much fun playing with you guys. So,
Don't worry.
Vangabus, also your elephant grass was super cool.
That elephant grass stopped so much.
I love
combat.
I love me some weird propaganda effects.
Yeah.
I was like, some of the cards I like still. What was the other one that you had in there? The Hall of Gemstone.
Yeah. So
Too.
my like philosophy of like deck building is I want to make people go, huh? What? What is that card? So I sometimes make suboptimal deck building decisions just because it's funny to include really obscure cards.
You know what's funny is that I have a Doran deck that's an anti-flying. It's like my anti-flying deck that I use. There's one flyer in there though that's Killer Bees, and it's only for the hilarity.
Yep.
And I feel exactly where you're coming from when you're deck building.
Yeah.
So it's like Killer Bees is not a good card to say the least, but it is going in the tree deck because it has to.
Yeah.
Plus, it's just a hilarious card.
Please tell me you play Wu-Tang every time you play the card.
I have to. But yeah, it was super fun, guys. Zorain, again, thanks for having me on the stream.
It's always a
pleasure.
I
always appreciate you having me up on here. So
I know that
I just have to say,
Bo's gonna go catch some Z's, but Captain Poland and
Yeah.
Vangabus, I wanted to give you guys a chance to either talk about your games or your game specifically or the game in general. So if you would like to do so, now is your time.
I just
I'll
want
let
to say,
Champion go first.
we owe this game to Venga because he saved me and Bo couple times from Azrain. So thank you for that. And it's been a pleasure meeting you. It's been a pleasure playing with you.
Same here.
Thanks for having us, Azrain. As always, it's a pleasure. It's
No
nice,
problem.
chill, relaxing. Perfect way to end my evening.
Oh, I feel the same way.
On that note, that's all I got. To the viewers and listeners, you're really not gonna find me anywhere because I don't stream. I just pop up on Azrain's channel every once in a while. But if for some odd reason you want to follow me on Twitter, you'll find me on his post actually, or you can just look for Captain Poland. Oh my giggles! I scratched Poland off.
Oh.
Once again, history repeats itself.
Venga, do you have any closing
note.
words?
No, that was very fun. People should run more fogs in their green decks. It'll get you out of so many more situations. Run less removal. Run more fogs.
Yeah, you don't need to kill
That's-
the creatures if they just don't deal damage.
Exactly, and your opponents are all tapped out. Like,
There you go.
stupid. What are you gonna do? But yeah, if you liked what you saw, you can follow me on Twitter at VangabusMTG. I don't stream. I don't really make content, but I like to hop on other people's streams to play with new people. Get some experience in, like to entertain. And if you like this deck, and if you want to take a look at it or look at any of my other decks, you can check it out on Moxfield, which is just my username is Venga_bus. But yeah, thank you for having me. It was super fun.
No
Hope
problem.
to maybe do it again sometime.
Yes, and I want to shout out Jam PMK for subscribing. Thank you, Vengabus, for joining us. This is the first time I've at least played with you. Thank you for returning both Captain Poland and Bodevro. Remember, to the listeners, the viewers, if you're watching this live or if you're watching it back on my channel, remember to hit the subscribe button, comment, like, do all that cool stuff. You can find me on Twitter at Azarain. Unfortunately, there is an underscore after that. But if you navigate to the description of this video, or if you go to the bio to my YouTube, you can find a link to my Discord where you can join the four of us. You can talk about all things Magic. You can talk about being on the stream. We can talk about my upcoming videos. So if you'd like to do that, please make sure to navigate to the Discord. Join us. It's been a great night. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood Blue Mage, Azarain. And until next time, thanks for watching.